to talk about some serious shit. It's just, this shit ain't connected. I'm gonna just keep it right there. So I look good, you know? I tried to record with this bitch, but this hoe was mad laggy, so I think I gotta get a better computer. Then I tried filming with this hoe, but the audio was all fucked up. So I'm just doing it on my phone, because I gotta get this message one way or another. Either way, I'm trying to talk about the level on races, bro. The motherfucker you'll be seeing on Instagram comment, the motherfucker with the lame ass bio saying, my comment made you mad. Bro, what? First of all, silly as fuck. Second of all, you argue with people all day to the point where you gotta put that shit in your bio. That's all you do. Or you gotta a whole fucking alt account to be racist. It says actually their account. It is their profile picture. Every single one of them, I swear to God. 7 followers, following 13 people, double chin, no hairline, greasy ass hair, polyester shirt, no swag, and they want to talk about other people. Oh, and I forgot to mention, different shit show Christian. Alright, so this for the dumbass racist, bro. So don't be a dumbass racist. And if you are, I got all types of smoke for you. So what's up? Cause 13% 50. That's literally level 1 racist, bro. That's like the stupidest thing you can say. They get arrested 50% of the time, but they're acquitted the most percentage out of everybody. So that means it's not 50% in jail. Dumbass. American police bombed their own city. Yeah, their own city. Cause they bombed Black Panthers, bro. Imagine every time a white leader fucking died. I mean, y'all saw how y'all got when Charlie Kirk died. Everybody was fucking crying. But anytime there was a good leader in the Black Panthers, anytime there was a good role model for black people, a leader trying to take it to a different way, they straight up killed them and then lied about it. And then when people did investigations, they found out police were only shooting one way, or that the bullets only went one way. And whose way was it heading towards? The Black Panthers. Alright, so you do know that during the crack cocaine epidemic, that although black people did use that shit and they were over-policed like hella, because, let me tell you why. White people and Hispanic used it more than black people. Yeah, 89% of the people in jail for crack cocaine were black people. You're telling me they weren't over-policed? And before that, President Rutherford ended the black reconstruction, which was black people trying to reconstruct democracy because it was never built for them. You know, it's only built for white people. Hope you know that. So quit being a raccoon. Before that, President Grant was trying to protect the civil rights because it was a whole war after slavery, bro. They was really trying to keep the slaves. And then the slave owners got paid because they had to let go of their slaves. And that Abraham Lincoln gave free slaves a plot of land so they could build upon something. And then there was a whole war for it. And then slave owners got paid reparations. And then, not only that, they took that land that they were given to build on something, they took that back too. And then the next president, which was Johnson, ended all talks about reparations. Because they got civil rights, hate groups started forming. Like what? Like the KKK. Yes, sir. And before that, during Andrew Johnson's presidency, he implemented black codes which restricted freedom, basic rights, and forced labor contracts, basically reinventing slavery all over again. And then before that, they were enslaved for an extra 3 years, on top of 250 years that they were enslaved for, because once they were freed, the slave owners didn't want to tell them the truth. So the military had to pull up and tell them the truth, you know, enforce the freedom. And then, yeah. Oh, and we go one step before that. They went to Africa and they stole the most competent African men and women and then took them over here to build them. Because if you really want to start from where America started, when they tried two times over here, come here without slaves, they turned into cannibals because, let's be real, they can't do shit. They're so competent, they said this and that, they're so competent that black people can't build shit, that they should be dissing, they should be saying, we built this and shit. That's literally what they say, trying to mock people. But did you know Africa had nukes? They took them down. It's either because maybe they saw what y'all do to motherfuckers in Iran just for thoughts of having a nuke. Or maybe because y'all white people are truly the violent ones, trying to paint black people as the violent ones. Like, Think of all the wars, man. Think of all the child predators. Y'all ain't diddlers, bro. Y'all Epsteins. Y'all nasty. Yeah, disgusting. No culture. Those cultures, fucking Western thugs, taking shit. You know, to be proud of. Not me, at least. Not my ancestors. Hell no. My ancestors weren't doing that bullshit. Yours were. Not mine. Not my ancestor. Not my scientist.
But not my scientist. I bet you Albert Einstein had them hoes. Albert Einstein had several love. That nigga had them hoes. Later married his cousin. Oh man.
Why do you think Trump's taking immigrants from all over the country to come build shit here? Because the school system sucks here. And I'm gonna talk about that too, bro. Because I'm glad I went to this detention AOC center place for school. Because the teachers there told me the truth. You know, got me on this wave. So, yeah, I question my teachers, especially on the simulation, bro. Try to paint it as a good thing. It was never a good thing. Kill the Indian, save the man, motherfucker. Kill the whole damn culture. Damn bitch. So, yeah, I got all types of smokes, especially for the level ones. They pussies. EBT, all my food stamps, this and that bullshit. Motherfucker, do you know that white people, especially white women, benefited the most from EBT? You know why? It's not only black people who have single mothers. Stupid. Oh, why don't they just pull themselves up by the bootstraps? Dude, do you know that the GI Bill and the Homestead Act excluded them? And it only gave it to you white people? And like 93 million people to this day benefit from that shit. And you say, oh, there's only 93 billion people, but there's like a certain amount of people in America. Check how many white people there are. And then think about the 1%. And you're never gonna be part of that. You were never meant for that. Oh, really? Oh, hell no. Alright, so I might just want to knock out why systemic racism is still something today. Because look at my own neighborhood. It is in Sharpstown. It was called Town Park. And because the neighborhood was way poorer, the schools were not funded very well, nor the healthcare and anything in that vicinity. So, you know, if you got popped, bro, shit, you kind of had to look. So, you know, that's that. Because my grandma was able to take me out early and get me out of the environment, because you are a product of your environment most of the time. Just statistically, all my homies who used to be there, and I used to kick it, but my granny took me out real early, so, you know, I grew up out of that shit, and now, you know, anyways, my homies from back then, they either in jail or dead, and I searched up on Google the statistics. Damn, and that's what it said. They probably in jail or dead. That's my granny took me out that hoe, and you know, she low-key raised me in her Hispanic ways. Bro, I'm 19. I mean, I'm tatted up. I live my life, you know. I disassociated from a lot of things, from religion, because white supremacy too. But, damn, I'm 19, bro. I already paid off my car. I just gotta pay the insurance. Gotta pay my rent. Life is good. Life's never been better, low-key. You know, I can walk around and say what I believe and truly just speak out of myself, because I ain't bigoted, I ain't racist, I ain't worried about other people like that. You know, whatever you do is do. Be happy, you know. I ain't tripping. Why would I? The fuck? So, you racist people, you can't go out there and say what you believe. When you talk to a girl, you can't, like, you know, say your beliefs. You gotta lie about who you are, because you pussy, bro. That's what it is. I've never encountered racism face to face, because you motherfuckers live on the internet and y'all straight pussy. And I got beef and smoke for every single one of y'all. But I will never catch y'all, because, like I say, y'all live on the internet. Y'all never expose yourselves. Y'all level 1 racist. Not 2, which is the banks and the loaners. Not 3, which is the police. And I got beef for my Hispanics too, bro. Y'all motherfuckers in this, like, chill out with all that bullshit, because I seen them, bro. My own family. It's a real shame, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's a real damn shame. So, these braids, bro, I'm never gonna claim that they came way back, and I got them from my heritage. Bro, I saw Leon from Snowfall. You got them shits, and bro, Leon's tough. So I got them shits, bro, straight up from black people. Yeah, I'm not trying to be black people, but I got it from black people, bro. This is not my people. K-pop, give respects, bro. Damn near everybody uses black culture, yet they hate on them. Let me talk about Hispanics too, because the zoot suits that y'all think back to SPM and all this old Chicano rap, bro, you know who made those suits? Alright, bro. Just watch who you hating. Man, that's the end of the video. So let me know what you think. Maybe a racist little motherfucker. Go ahead and say some shit so I can debunk it. Cause I'm gonna debunk them everything.